Hey folks, welcome to Tech Pulse and I am your Nishant. Today we are going to see Hello World in Java. So today there will be a practical session and we will be doing our first program in Java. So this is Java series episode 4 and next episode we will be seeing about the installation of IDEs and much more. So today we will be seeing our first program and the syntax of the code. Let's dive into the content. So this is actually the online compiler for Java. There are lots of online compilers, but my favorite one and the most preferable one is program is online Java compiler. Now you can see that there is class hello world. Actually, that's the file name, but as we are in the online compiler, there is no files. It is just a default one, and for online compiler, we don't need JDK, JVM, and JRE. Everything will be pre-built. So now we will write our first code to print. Okay. So first we need to create a main function. Those who come from C, C++ background, they know that we need to create a main function. So we will be creating main function. In Java, it's a little big one. I will explain the lines and I will give a proper explanation for each and every word in this program in the further presentation. Okay. Now, yeah. Yeah, now there is curly braces and for printing, yeah. We have already seen this statement in the first video. Like we have told, like those who are coming new to Java, they are just getting fear of this line and not studying Java. I mean, your friends or someone. So that is this kind of print statement. Everyone will be using Hello World for their first program. So we will be using A folks. That's our welcome welcome line for every video, right? So we'll be using A folks, and it's the standard dialog for Tech Pulse. Yeah, that's great. Now, I guess we need to put a semicolon. We should not miss it. It is the most important syntax for this Java program. Okay. Yeah. So, tada, you are getting the output as A, folks. So, that's how we will be printing any statement. Those who are new to programming language, whatever you put inside this double quote, everything will be get printed. Okay. So, for example, you can type your name also. For example, I will type my name and it will get printed. You can type anything inside the double quote. It will be get printed. Okay. So, yeah, we will end our practical session here and we will be starting with our presentation. So now the program what we wrote in the online compiler is now in front of your screen. Now we have got class hello that is actually the file name. Okay, whatever file name you are going to keep for your Java file, that's the class name. So for example, if I put like techpulse.java, Java files have an extension called as .java. So I will if I make my file name as techpulse.java, I will use here class techpulse. Okay, and now the main function public static void main. Let's see what each word defines. Public is the access specifier because to access this function it should be public, and we are not going to use any object or class to call this function, so it should be public. Those are new to programming language, that we have three access specifiers. One is public, private, and protected. Public is open to all, anyone can call, anything can be done. And private is within the class. Protected is where we can use the function when we inherit. Okay, but now for this main function we will be using as a specifier as public. So because the a compiler needs to compile and it should be calling the function static. In Java, if we use a static keyword, we don't need a class object to call the function because in Java the main function is inside the class. So we need to create an object, right? But if we use static, we don't need to create an object or reference for the function. The compiler will be able to identify this function and call its own. Void is the return type. So those who are new to programming language, don't get scared if you can't understand explanations. We will be seeing these in further videos. And void is return type because this function is not returning anything. If you want to use int or char, you can use. It's up to your decision. And main is simply symbolizes the starting function of the program. It's the main function of the code. String arguments. This is actually an array of strings with a variable name called as args. It will be storing the command line arguments. For example, if you are running the Java program using a command prompt or something, you need this code because it will be storing the command line arguments. System.out.println, it's actually a system.out and is a class in java.lang package. In java.lang there is a package called as java.lang. In that system.out.println is a function. Okay, and whatever and the double quotes allowable, whatever we are typing inside it, it will get printed. Print ln, it will be printing the next line. You can use print also without ln. So that's what this program explains. I hope you folks understand the first program of Java and you folks understood why we are typing these words and those things. So that's all for today's video. Thank you. Any questions, don't hesitate to comment. Like many of them are viewing the video but not subscribing. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. So for now, bye from Tech Pulse. Thank you.